So today I want to talk about energy states and how it affects everything that happens in your life. So ever notice that when you're in a really good mood, all these things seem to happen and fall into place, and when you're in a bad mood, things don't really work out. And also, um, let's say if you approach a situation from a different emotion. So if you're feeling really angry all the time, anything that comes your way, you have a negative or angry response to it. Or let's say if you're going through your day and you're feeling very playful or joyful, and then all the things that happen, that's how you respond with it. So really it's up to you to make a decision and a choice on how you're going to live that day or your life, in whatever state you want to be in, right? And so this all also goes along with being energy poor, neutral, and rich. So if you're showing up in life energy poor, you're going to have energy poor experiences. There's not going to be a lot of positive things. It's going to be very draining. If you're neutral, you're just kind of going along, doing things in your comfort zone. And if you're energy rich, then all of your experience are novel. You find gifts in everything that happens, and you just generally have more gratitude and love and connection when you're feeling energy rich. So lastly, I wanted to make a comment about being stressed out. So I've noticed personally that I can really stress myself out, right? It doesn't really matter what it is. It's really your perspective. So a lot of times I look at my to-do list and I start stressing myself out, like, oh, I have to do all these things in this amount of time, and oh my gosh, and it's like an inner chaos or stress, right? But really, if you think about it, you have the same amount of time to do the things that you're going to do, based on the choices that you've made. So really, you can choose to be stressed out about it and get all worked up about it, or you can just say, okay, well, this is how much time I have. Why don't I just do the things I need to do in the amount of time that I have with a different perspective, without the stress response? Instead, I'm just going to go through and try to breathe and be with it, and maybe experience ease of flowing to one thing to the next. So those are just a few things that I wanted to talk about today, and if you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask, and I invite you to try this out today. If you're feeling stressed or rushed or worrying, think about, well, do I really need to be worrying? Is it going to change anything, or could I choose a different energy state, a different perspective, or a different emotion to approach the rest of my day, and see how it works for you? Let me know.